Introducing TotalRMA, Returns Management Services from WiseTech. Simplifying the entire process of removing used enterprise IT equipment from your customer sites. So why would you even want to remove used enterprise equipment from your customer? Well, a very good reason is that it helps drive new enterprise product sales and increases customer loyalty. But it's also a well-proven profitable activity. Oh, and by the way, you'll have to do this anyway, mainly because of ever-increasing regulatory pressure and the growing awareness in the shift to a circular economy. But the really good news is the entire take-back process just got a whole lot easier with the introduction of the innovative TotalRMA Returns Management Services from WiseTech. WiseTech provides you with a customized, highly secure TotalRMA portal. This advanced approach brings together the logistics, supply chain, finance, and sales functions to share information and deliver best industry practices for managing enterprise product returns from your customer sites. So, let's see how each of your functions would utilize the TotalRMA portal, starting with the sales team. Let me introduce you to a true sales legend, the king of technology refresh himself, Mr. Manny Deals. Manny never misses an opportunity to refresh his customers' equipment, so they get to use the latest technology to deliver the highest performing and most cost-effective IT services. Manny believes in the sales mantra, swap or be swapped. And this is what it does for him. Drives revenues faster, locks out, or even better, replaces his competition, and it helps build greater customer trust. So what easier way is there to achieve sales success than creating technology refresh opportunities? And the good news for the sales team is this refresh process has just been made so much easier. Now, all a salesperson has to do is log on to the sales module within TotalRMA. Create a secure personal TotalRMA account. Log in and upload the swap out equipment details. Enter the customer location and press Submit. And that's it. You hand it over to WiseTech to handle everything for you. WiseTech will support each opportunity by valuing the targeted swap out equipment for the deal desk. Once the opportunity converts, WiseTech's project management module within TotalRMA ensures that all equipment is efficiently collected, returned safely, and processed within agreed timescales. Your logistics and supply chain teams will use the TotalRMA tracking module to keep up to date with all scheduled return shipments, managed by WiseTech, with the ability to drill down into the detail of any opportunity. When the equipment is received into a WiseTech location, each component is scanned into an ERP system that is synced to the TotalRMA portal for shipment reconciliation. The disposition process will be designed to maximize your corporate value recovery from this material. As a priority, any demand from the supply chain can now be pulled from eligible returned material for internal reuse. This avoids the need to procure those new parts, thereby maximizing supply chain savings. This can satisfy service parts, inventory, and new product manufacturing. Materials deemed by supply chain as not required will be competitively remarketed globally on your behalf by WiseTech, whilst observing your business rules of what can and what cannot be sold. All other remaining materials that are not saleable will be deemed as e-waste and responsibly recycled to the highest environmental standards. WiseTech remain responsible for the downstream processing in accordance with the R2 Responsible Recycling standards. Income will also be generated from refining activities. The WiseTech operations teams process the equipment in line with supply chain disposition decision. Data is immediately erased or destroyed with evidential reporting per device. All equipment is precisely dismantled with the same care as it was first assembled. WiseTech then isolates the required supply chain materials for full quality testing and processing, making it ready to re-enter your supply chain. To support your customers' CSR commitments, WiseTech developed a Sustainable Earth certification program to highlight that their used equipment was processed to the highest environmental standards. WiseTech did not forget the all-important finance function when developing the TotalRMA service. They understood their need for transparency to validate that an optimal return is always generated. Using the reporting module, your finance team can review the fully auditable reports to assess process volumes, procurement savings, and incomes generated by WiseTech's remarketing and recycling activities. The module also provides sustainability data for regulatory submissions and annual reports. The TotalRMA managed service is a comprehensive end-to-end offering. I guess that's why they called it TotalRMA, which is snappier than calling it an innovative end-to-end outsourced solution for valuing, collecting data, sanitizing, component recovering, remarketing, recycling, sustainability, certifying, and transparent financial reporting of all used systems available and returning from customers' sites. Phew, just call it TotalRMA. To find out more about deploying the TotalRMA Returns Management Service, contact a member of the WiseTech Client Advisory Team today by emailing totalrma@wisetech.net.